Hello everyone, so welcome to my channel and we are continuing with the DevSecOps series, and in this series we are going to discuss about a very major tool which we are going to use in every tool that we are going to use, whether it is a SaaS tool, is a DAS tool, it's a secret scanning tool. So all these tools are going to use this particular tool, which is DefectDojo. So first of all, I'll be giving an overview of this tool, and then after that, I'll show you how you can set this tool up into your pipeline. And that's how we are going to discuss about this tool. So starting with a brief overview, so it's an open source vulnerability management tool, and it's designed to simplify the vulnerability management lifecycle. So basically, you can say that it is a type of dashboard where you can get all the reports of all the tools that are going to run into the pipeline. Talking about the key features of Defect Dojo, so it is the integration with popular testing tools and security scanners such as OWASP, ZAP, Burp Suite, and Nessus. So you can integrate these tools with this particular vulnerability management tool, which is Defect Dojo. And it also allows the user to create projects and engagements for tracking vulnerabilities. So you can track the vulnerabilities in this particular tool, and also you can customize the matrices and visualization, and you can track the vulnerability in this particular tool. And it supports multiple security testing methodologies, including static analysis, dynamic analysis, and manual testing. Also, for some of the tools that are not listed in DefectDojo, you can use the REST API that is provided by DefectDojo. Talking about the benefits of this particular tool, so first thing is that it helps the organization in improving the security posture by providing features such as vulnerability scanning, risk assessment, and reporting. So mainly we are more focused on the reporting part, and we are going to use this tool in the reporting part. And as it is an open source tool, so it can be customized and extended to meet the specific needs of an organization. So coming to the demo, now we are going to install Docker first so that we can install DefectDojo into our system. So I'll show you that how we can install Docker into our system. Then after that, I'll show you how we can set up DefectDojo into our system. So I'll just boot up my Ubuntu machine. Okay, so I'm on desktop. If you can check whether Docker is installed into your system or not by just running the command docker space -v. Okay, so it has already installed into my system, but I'll show you the commands. First, you need to do a sudo apt get update. I'll be pasting all the commands into the description part so that you can easily get the commands, and you don't have to write it down by your own. So we have done the apt get update, and now we will be installing the necessary package by running this command. So the second command is going to be this. Okay, so we have installed it. Now what we will do, we will add the Docker GPG keys into the system by running this command that I'm going to share. So this is the command. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong command. I'll copy. Okay, so this is the command for adding the keys. Okay, so you'll get a OK once the command is executed successfully. Now we will be adding the repository to our system package source. So this is the command for that. So it will take some time. Okay. Now next we are again going to do the sudo apt get update. All right. So this is the last command that we are going to run. And in order to check that Docker is installed into our system or not, we will run this command docker run hello world. So hello from Docker. So after performing all the steps, you just need to type docker space hyphen v, and you will see the version of Docker here. So these are the steps for installing Docker. Now we are going to follow the steps to install DefectDojo into our system. So first we will be cloning the DefectDojo repo from GitHub. So this is the command. I'll also paste the commands for DefectDojo installation. So it's receiving the object, and the repo is getting downloaded to my system. So now it is downloaded ls. Yeah. So I'll move inside the repo. When I move inside the directory, as I can see, there are multiple files. So we need to execute the dc build.sh file. So it's dc build.sh. So we need to run this for this particular file, dc. Okay, line 3, command not found, command not found. Okay, so we are getting some error. I'll stop the video here. Okay guys, so it was related to the Docker Compose issue, and to resolve that issue I have installed the Docker Compose with this command. So this was the error that we were getting, Docker Compose not found. So in order to remediate this error, I have ran this command sudo apt install Docker Compose, and then after that, after running this command, I have done a sudo s hyphen s to install the Docker, to install the DefectDojo tool. So it is installed into my system. Now we will run a command. So the last command was dot/dc slash hyphen build.sh. The next command that I'm going to run is going to be this one. So it will take some time. In this command we will be getting a username and password as well. So it will take some time to install the DefectDojo tool. I'll pause the video. It will take some time. As you can see, the command is still running, and it will take up to 2 to 3 minutes. Hey guys, so the installation part is completed, and it has generated multiple logs. I can show you again. So we have started this from here. It took about 5 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes. So it started the installation, and it took some time. So after the installation is completed, it will generate some logs, and I don't want you to close this particular terminal. I want you to open a new terminal and run this particular command, which is going to be this one, docker compose logs initializer. So what exactly this command is doing? So the logs that are generated in the previous terminal, from those logs, it is trying to grab the admin password. But somehow, if you are installing DefectDojo into your system for the first time, you will get the password in here. But I was getting this error that the admin user is already existed in this particular database. So what I did, I have created a new user. I do not have that password for the old admin user, so I have created a new one. So I have used this particular command, docker compose execwusgi bin bash, and then after that I have ran this command python manage.py create super user. After running this command, it asked me to add a username. So I have added username admin. I got an error of username is already taken, and so I have added the username admin too, and it asked me to add a password. There's no need to add an email address. You can just hit enter. You can leave that. I have added password again, and it created as a user successfully. So I'll go to the Firefox browser. I'll show you. I'll just type localhost and then port 8080 where our Defect Dojo is running. So I'll show you how I can log into this. This is the username. You can use admin and the password that is provided while performing the grub command. I have used the admin 2 and password 1234. I'll be changing this password. Okay, so as you can see, you have logged in to the Defect Dojo. So this is the dashboard and you can add all the products here and you can set the engagements and everything. Also, you can use the API of this particular tool. So that is all from my end for the Defect Dojo. And in the further session, I'll show you how we can integrate Defect Dojo and all the tools using the Defect Dojo API. Hope you have liked the video and please subscribe the channel and thank you for your time and attention. Thank you.